Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video topic is never show weakness to a woman. In light of recent events, I thought I would make this video and kind of address these ideas. So one of men's main roles in relationships, dating, marriage, is protection. There's three total elements, the three P's, which I'll go into further detail in a different video. But today we'll focus on protection. So in order to protect your partner, you have to be physically strong and also emotionally strong. As you guys date someone longer and eventually get married, you obviously want to be more and more open with that person and, open up, be more vulnerable with them. And that way the relationship can continue to deepen and progress. However, you do not want to reveal your weaknesses or your vulnerabilities to your partner. The reason for this is that you must shield your woman from your emotional burdens. It is not the role of the woman to take on these emotional burdens. In relationships, women are the ones, oh, I had such a bad day, XYZ happened today, and they vent to you. And then as the man, you're supposed to take that on. You absorb the emotional burdens. Basically, imagine like you're a guy, you stand in front on the front lines, and you take all the shots. You take all those flaming arrows. That is your job in the emotional sense. What I'm saying with this is not that you have to be very super extreme. So I'm not saying you have to never, open up to your partner. For example, let's say your grandma died. I'm not saying, you can't say, this is a tough time for me, I'm processing my emotions. You don't want to go overboard with your emotions. So let me give an example of, in a different situation, that's gonna help you guys understand this a little better. So for example, let's say there's a parent and a child relationship. Let's say the child is about 10 years old and the parents are, wherever, however many years old. If the parents, for example, were to burden their child with their financial problems, let's say, how are we gonna pay the mortgage this month? Or how are we gonna pay for food this month? Or pay our bills this month? If parents were unloading this kind of financial burdens and problems on the child, a 10-year-old child, imagine how the 10-year-old child would take it. They would not be able to take on and absorb those burdens because this is outside the scope of what they can handle. And this is the same thing with emotional burdens for women. So this is the reason why you as men do not want to put this on women, because they are not built to handle and absorb these emotions. Another thing, guys, how I learned this is actually a kind of funny story. It's because I revealed my vulnerabilities and my weaknesses to my own mother. And what happens when you reveal your weaknesses to a woman is that gives them ammo and they will use that against you. So even my own mother used my weaknesses against me. And let me tell you guys, for example, how it went down. Let's say I was going through a tough time. I unload my emotional burdens to my mom. And then later on, let's say some other situation happens, and then she comes back and retorts, reminding you of that other time you were weak. Basically trying to chop you down. So basically, guys, this is the reason why you do not tell women your emotional burdens. They will always, in some irrelevant situation down the future, see you're arguing about something stupid, they will bring this up as ammunition and just bam, 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 gun you down. You'd be like, what's happening? And you're dead. Instead of unloading your emotional burdens on women, What you're supposed to do as a man is either you vent to your boys, but obviously if you do this too much, they're going to start getting annoyed with you, or you get a therapist, and there's tons of options these days. You can get like an online therapist, and you unload your burdens with the therapist. Or 3, you just learn to deal with them independently yourself. So guys, do not give your emotional burdens to women. This is not something they are built to handle and take on from you. It's actually the reverse. It is your role to absorb these emotional burdens from them. Moving forward, you can still be open and, get deeper with women, but I'm saying just don't share these emotional things with them. That's it for the video, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.